Welcome back to The Takeout. Thanks for hanging out with us. New Jersey Republican Congressman Tom Kean returned to Congress today. He's been absent without explanation for 4 months. He offered this explanation on the House floor.
I entered the hospital for some testing. I did not believe that this would result in a long-term stay. I was given the diagnosis of depression. Now, when people hear the word depression, many people think simply it means feeling sad. But depression is so much more than that. It is physical. It is emotional. And until you experience it yourself, it is difficult to fully understand how powerful this illness can be. The doctors recommended that I remain in the hospital to address my illness. They explained to me that this would be the fastest way to recovery.
CBS News congressional correspondent Nikole Killion joins us now from Capitol Hill. So I think one of the first questions that arises, Nikole, is this is, as the congressman made evident in his remarks, a non-controversial illness that millions of Americans grapple with and suffer from, which raises the question, why couldn't he have alerted his constituents and the Congress writ large to it earlier? Because he was certainly asked about it.
Well, and he didn't take any questions from reporters when he was on the Hill today, but he did thank his constituents for their patience. And, you know, he explained that he was, at the end of the day, trying to process his diagnosis. He said, for instance, when he first revealed that he had a medical condition, he really expected to be back to Congress within a few weeks. But as he continued to deal with this issue of depression, he went on to say that there is no timeline for healing. There is no timeline for recovery, only the work of getting better one day at a time. So this is something that he really tried to work through. He said initially after he was diagnosed, he took his doctor's recommendations to remain hospitalized, to be treated for this, but again, didn't realize that it would take some time to process. That being said, you know, House Speaker Mike Johnson praised the New Jersey Republican for his transparency. He said that after he delivered this speech on the floor, he told him that we are in your corner. And look, he's not the first lawmaker to suffer from a diagnosis like this. Of course, probably most notably, Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman has been very open about his struggles with mental health. He checked himself into Walter Reed Army Medical Center a few years back to get treated for clinical depression. There are other lawmakers on Capitol Hill, both in the House and Senate, who have also kind of shared their stories around mental health and mental illness. So look, you know, Congressman Kean acknowledged that he is a very private person, that talking about himself is something that doesn't come naturally, but he did feel that it was important to share this on the floor today.
No stigma, no judgment. We wish the congressman the best. Nikole Killion, thank you very much.